Okay, this is weird, right? I gotta explain it too. My TV has closed caption, right? Like yours does. Well, what's weird though is it was on this TV, but now it's on the other TV, and vice versa. I'm not even sure how to do it all, but I think it has something to do with the options, right? Yeah. It's option two. And you do that, then it goes closed caption. See. But, guess which TV was closed caption, right? This one, right? So again, someone had to do this, right, to turn it off, right? It wasn't me, it wasn't you. Now, an MTV Live is on, right? They're in the commercial zone, right? But it too has closed caption, right? Now, that's more complicated, right? And prove someone was here because, again, I don't know. Sometimes the house itself can tell you how a young homeowner is turning into their parents. Yeah. This is 22. And see, it's closed caption, right? But this one was not on closed caption yesterday, right? Oops, wrong one. And see again, right? That's how you turn it on, right? Or off, right? You just go whenever, right? But it still requires manipulation of the remote, right? Now, I think those who can turn on a TV, maybe, or a remote, whatever, right? but they can't change the channel or put on captions. I don't know what's going on. But now, right. But this is another weird thing that's going on, right? Now, of course, like I said, my doctors are because I started hearing voices in 93, not before that. I was going around saying I'm hearing God or God spoke to me, right? Except by the dream, right? I did say God told me by the dream I'm one of the two witnesses, right? If you understand what I mean, right? And I might have, I'm not sure if I did or not, because it was so long ago. When I was 14 and reading through the book of Revelations, chapter 11, thought that was referring to me. Now, whether I heard a voice or not, I don't remember clearly. Right? But by the 5th verse, right, I was thinking that's me, right? Or that's you, right? Whichever. I don't know. See, one person is where you're doing the talking, and the second person or third person is where someone else is doing the talking, I think, if I remember English. And things like that. Growing up. Now, Christ is in heaven till all enemies are made his footstool. That includes us. If you're not fully for Jesus, you're against him. He said that too, remember? Well, that's the problem. You're picking and choosing what you believe in the Bible, which even the devil used the Bible to try and get Jesus to jump from the Temple Mount. Remember that? Right. So you got to be careful, crazy Christians, how you're interpreting the Bible. If you're misinterpreting it, you're wrong. Now. That's why I'm trying to explain something to you about forgiveness of sin. Even if a person dies in their sin, works the same way, right? To be forgiven, you must forgive, right? If you condemn, you're condemning yourself. Jesus said that too. What do you think that means? That what are you doing that you have to be forgiven of? Breaking a rule or a law, right? Now, most people, though, don't normally break a major rule if they know not to. It's really more stealing or something like that, more misdemeanors or, right, going over the speed limit, things like that, right? They're not really felonies or anything unless you're going like the bus right this morning, right? Over 100 miles an hour and hit somebody, right? Even that's considered a felony, though. So that's why I try not to go over 10 miles over the speed limit, usually. And if I'm in the school zone, I drive perfectly or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I drive this, if it's 25, 35, or 30, whatever it is, that's what I drive, right? But now if I'm on the highway, right, where there's people behind me and they're going a little bit faster, I might slow down to like 40, right? Trying to keep with the flow of traffic sometimes. And that's part of the point. You gotta go with the flow too, right? But, so again, someone last night, right, and it was before I realized it, right, today, turned on the captions on this TV, but the other TV was off. Okay, and it happened between night and by the next morning, right? Unless I missed it all yesterday, which, when something like that happens, you might, and it was on caption or not, right? It might take you a minute to even notice it, right? Right. If you know what I mean, right? But once you notice it, right, you can say, hey, wait a minute, what the hell is the caption doing on, right? But that still can't prove anything because it's capable of being manipulated, right? But can a ghost do this, right? I ain't heard of that yet, right? And now it's off, right? And this is Kelly and her husband. And I guess Ryan's doing something for American Idol and didn't make it back in time, right? Usually. And see, now it's back on, right? So that's another odd thing, right? That I noticed today, right? That this TV, the caption was on, and before I went to bed, right? Or off, actually. And now it's on this morning, right? And the other TV was on, but now it's off, right? This morning, right? But like I said, I can't prove who did it, right? I'm trying to sleep through the night till at least 4 to 5 hours before I get up, right? And last night I went to bed before 11, I think, right? Right. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of cause there was a whole lot on, right? And I watched 911 mainly, or WWE, right? I kind of channel surf anyway, you know that, right? Between those two, right? I done seen song contests up the wazoo, right? NBC and ABC have American Idol, and they are having some kind of song contest, which I've even showed you how to write a song, right? Stuff like that. It's not a new idea. I know it's not. No, it's not. But you got Snoop Dogg and Kelly doing that one, and then Ryan and the American Idol cast, right? Which is Lionel Richie, Luke, and Katie, right? But again, just to show I'm up on the times, I guess, right? Roller coaster, love roller coaster, all down. Roller coaster. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's a part of that trailer. Now, I'm not saying I'm the only one who can impersonate well. What I am saying is most people are shamed for doing it. Now, even Michael Winslow is the only one you kind of letting do all that, sound machine thing he does, right? And even then, sometimes when you're watching the movie, it seems dubbed, right? Like it's not in sync with his lips, right? Especially in Spaceballs and Police Academy movies, right? See, your lips, Michael, gotta match the right. Though he was also recently on America's Got Talent, I heard, right? But I didn't really see it all in it, right? So I don't know. I don't know, right? That's gunfire. I don't know. Mm. Mm. So anyway. All right. Mm. Well, let's see what we can teach you in music today. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try to learn. Um. Sounds good to me.